Hello, welcome to the new session of Premade Pro. We are continuing with body fluids and circulation, and yesterday I have completed up to the ECG. Okay, so today we will start from the double circulation, which is very much important topic for your NEET exam because every year question comes from this topic. Okay, so please take a note about the double circulation and please subscribe this channel and please share it with your friends, and if you like it please hit the like, and if you find any difficulty in reading any topic, please do a comment in that. I will make a video on that problems too. Okay, so now we'll start from the topic double circulation. Double circulation. So what do you mean by the double circulation? Double circulation means that we have a closed circulatory system. Closed circulatory system means our oxygenated blood and the deoxygenated blood do not get mixed up in our body. Okay, so let it be the lungs. This is the lungs. Okay, and this is the blood carried by the pulmonary artery. This is the pulmonary artery. So what kind of blood does the pulmonary artery takes out? The pulmonary artery takes out the deoxygenated blood. So this blood is deoxygenated blood. Okay. Now deoxygenated blood. Now this pulmonary vein, what does the pulmonary vein takes? The pulmonary vein takes oxygenated blood, O2 blood. It's carried out by pulmonary vein. The any blood carrying capillary taking the blood towards the heart will be called as vein. Any blood carrying capillary taking the blood out of the heart will be termed as the pulmonary. It will be termed as artery. Okay, so let this is be the heart. If this is be the heart, okay, this is the right auricle, this is the left auricle, and this is the right ventricle, this is the left ventricle. Okay, if this is with the heart, then from where the pulmonary artery arises? The pulmonary artery arises from the right ventricle. So the blood is carried from the right ventricle towards the lungs from this pulmonary artery. Okay, I am making it a bit thick. This is the pulmonary artery. So which valve is there? I have given a note on this. This here lies the semilunar valves. Okay, now which vein is here? Which vein is here? Here the blood carried out from the lungs to the right auricle, left auricle is made by the pulmonary vein. Pulmonary vein takes the blood, oxygenated blood from the lungs and dumps it into the left auricle. Okay, now from the right ventricle, it arises the aorta. Here aorta. Here the aorta is aorta. This is the aorta. Okay, aorta carries oxygenated blood towards the body. Okay, now here is the tissue. So what does the now from where the right atrium gets the blood? It gets the blood from the tissues, because blood is exchanged at the tissue level in the body. So the tissues get oxygenated blood. From the aorta and the aortic branches from the arteries, and the tissue breathes out the carbon dioxide and it is being diffused into the by the capillaries to the vein, and the vein and the capillaries takes it to the right atrium of the heart. Okay, now this is the double circulation. Okay, I am making a mind maps here. Okay, I am writing a mind map of double circulation here. Mind map of double circulation. Mind map double circulation. Double circulation. माइंड मैप क्या है? ये पल्मोनरी सर्कुलेशन, दिस इज द पल्मोनरी सर्कुलेशन and here is the systemic circulation. Here is the systemic circulation. Okay, now from the pulmonary circulation the blood comes to the right ventricle. Blood comes from the right ventricle. Okay, then it is the deoxygenated blood. Then what happens? It's pulmonary artery carries it. Then what happens? The lungs. Then it purifies, the lungs purifies the blood and sends the blood through pulmonary vein. Pulmonary vein carries O2 blood. Okay, it is dumped into left atrium. Okay, now in systemic circulation what happens? Left ventricle comes first. Then what happens? Oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood is transferred by the aorta, transferred through the aorta here to the tissues. Tissues are bathed with the oxygenated blood. Now what happens? After the tissues, it comes the superior vena cava or inferior vena cava, and through it is the tissues gives out the deoxygenated blood, takes oxygen, give out the carbon dioxide, so blood gets deoxygenated. It dumps in the right atrium by the superior vena cava or inferior vena cava, and then to the right atrium. Okay, so this is the mind map. This way the double circulation goes on. Okay, now take a note. Systemic circulation. Systemic circulation. Systemic circulation. Okay, if you guys require the PDF of this note, I will give it in the coming videos, in the coming lectures. So the PDF will also be shared, so you'll get the notes. Okay, now I'll tell you the process after that. Okay, required for transport of oxygen, nutrients, requires for transfer to the tissues where is pulmonary, whereas pulmonary circulation is for oxygenation of blood at lungs. So what is the function of the systemic circulation? The systemic circulation requires for transport of oxygen, nutrients, oxygen carrying nutrients, nutrients carrying oxygen, both are same, to the tissues, whereas the pulmonary circulation is for oxygenation of blood at the lungs. Okay, pulmonary circulation, pulmonary means lungs, pulmono means lungs, so pulmonary circulation is related with the blood in the lungs. Okay, now the coronary circulation. Give a heading of coronary circulation. What is the coronary circulation? Coronary circulation. So what is coronary circulation? About 10% of blood pumped by heart is received by heart. So heart is the main pump of our body. So don't you think that the heart also requires some blood for its tissues? Yes, the heart also requires oxygenated blood for its tissues. So these tissues and the fine venules are also called as vasa vasorum. Vasa vasorum are the tissues or the capillaries which is responsible for giving the oxygenated blood to the lungs, the cardiac tissues and the myocardiums. Okay, now here the mind map is, the flow chart is oxygenated blood goes to the aorta, then oxygenated blood goes to the coronary artery, then it's taken by the heart muscle, then heart muscle gives out the deoxygenated blood, transfer to the coronary veins, to the coronary sinus, and then to the right atrium. Okay, you find it. Okay, now we come to the next part. It's the portal circulation. So we human have the portal circulation in the brain as well as in the liver. We do not have any renal portal circulation, renal portal vein. We have a hepatic portal vein which controls the hepatic portal circulation, and as well as we have a hypophyseal portal circulation that is in the pituitary, that is in the hypophysis. Okay, now the portal circulation. The portal circulation What does that mean by the portal circulation? Actually, the portal circulation is the normal circulation. Here in the normal circulation, see, this is the heart. It carries the blood by the veins. Heart sends the blood through the artery, and artery sends the blood to the capillaries. Capillary sends the blood to the veins. Okay. Now in case of portal, this is the normal circulation. Now this in case of portal circulation, aorta, artery, arteriole, capillary, venules, veins, vena cava. Okay. Here break, okay, break. Now merge, okay. So this is the portal circulation. Okay, now next we come to the portal circulation. I will define as portal. What is the portal circulation? Portal circulation is, this is normal circulation I have said. Now the portal circulation. Portal circulation is a special. It is a special venous. It is a special venous connection. It is a special venous connection between the two organs. It starts with a capillary and ends with a capillary. So the portal circulation starts with a capillary, ends with a capillary. Name of the portal circulation is based on name of the portal circulation based on the organ where the blood is dumped. Based on the organ where the blood is dumped / ported. So a portal circulation starts from a capillary and ends into a capillary. Okay, so there is no function of the veins and the venules in the portal circulation. Okay, now I am drawing it. So let it be the alimentary canal called as stomach, intestine. Okay, now here the ammonia rich blood is there, ammonia rich blood. Okay, ammonia rich blood is there. It goes to the liver detoxifies it. So what you guess about the main function of the liver? The main function of the liver is to detoxify the blood, to get the ammonia out from the blood, because ammonia is very much toxic to the brain cells. Okay, ammonia is very much toxic to the brain cells. So ammonia gets segregated in the liver by the ornithine cycle. Okay, so ornithine cycle is not in your NEET syllabus, but it is in the MBBS. Okay, so what happens? The NH3, that is the ammonia rich blood, is detoxified in the liver, and the liver also produces different clotting factors. The clotting factors are those factors which are very much required for the blood clotting. Okay, factor number 3 to 8 are being formed in the liver and exclusively in the liver cells. So in case of liver damage, there is a issue of coagulopathy where the blood doesn't get coagulated. Okay, so it is not required in your syllabus. Okay, this liver, there is a capillary in liver. What happens in liver? In liver, the ammonia is converted to urea. Ammonia is converted to urea, CONH2 whole twice. Okay, it is highly toxic. Ammonia is highly toxic, while urea is less toxic. Okay, ammonia is converted to urea. This urea cycle, or it is also called the ornithine cycle. In my first year, it came as a short note, ornithine cycle. It's a 10 marks short note is there. Okay. Yes, in my professional exam, this ornithine cycle short note has came. Okay, in ornithine cycle, Krebs cycle, Krebs cycle. Okay, now the urea, this urea goes to the heart. Okay, via the hepatic vein. Via hepatic vein. Okay, now in case of this alimentary canal, here it is the artery. Okay, now in case there is a capillary, well, the protein in metabolism forms ammonia, NH3 in formation. Okay, NH3 is formed. Now wait, okay, this is the portal circulation. This is the portal circulation. So where do you find the highest concentration of urea? The highest concentration of urea is found in the hepatic vein. Okay, the highest concentration of urea is found in the hepatic vein, and this question has probably came in AIPMT 2015. AIPMT 2015 में ये सवाल आए थे. Which vein contains maximum amount of urea? It's the hepatic vein. Hepatic vein. Okay. Now the next question is hypophyseal portal circulation. Hypophyseal means the pituitary. Okay. So give the heading: hypophyseal hypophyseal portal circulation. Hypophyseal portal circulation. So what is the hypophyseal portal circulation? It is, okay, let me draw it first. It is so now yeah. Now this is the hypophyseal portal vein. Let it be the hypophyseal portal vein. So what happens? This is the hypophyseal portal vein. So what happens? This is the hypothalamus. This is the posterior pituitary. Or neurohypophysis. Okay, so this is the anterior pituitary. Or adenohypophysis. Okay, hypophysis. Now what happens? This is a connection between hypophysis and the anterior pituitary. Sorry, hypothalamus and the anterior pituitary is conducted by the portal vein. Okay, connection between hypothalamus and anterior pituitary. By this portal circulation, the hormones actually, the signal to release the hormones are being given. The secreting hormones, the TSH stimulating hormone, gonadotropin stimulating hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone, somatotropic hormone, okay, are being released by this channel. Okay, these are actually released by the anterior pituitary, but they are transmitted the thalamus from here. Okay, now via hypophyseal portal vein, hypothalamic hormones acts on pituitary. So by the hypophyseal portal vein, the hypothalamic hormones, these are the hypothalamic hormone, the thyroid stimulating hormone, the gonadotropic hormone. Okay, these hormones are released from the hypothalamus and acts on the anterior pituitary. So by this channel, this hormone flows out. Okay, now I'm writing a difference between the artery and the veins. Okay, so I require a scale right now. Write the difference between the artery. Here is the artery and here is the veins. Okay, I am writing the different points of the arteries in red and veins with the blue. So red means with oxygenated blood and blue means with deoxygenated blood. So now first start with the artery. Artery carries blood away from heart. All arteries carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. Now, point number 2, wall thicker. Tunica media is thick. There are 3 layers of the artery, and the medium layer is called the tunica media. It is thicker in case of artery. Tunica media is thick. The lumen small. Artery is under high pressure. No valves. Arteries are deeply seated. They lies deep inside our skin. Okay. So I'm drawing a picture of an artery. Okay, the outer layer is tunica externa. The middle layer is tunica media. The inner layer is tunica. Inner, it is lumen type. Inner, it is lumen type. Lumen. Okay. It is lumen type. Okay. Now this is the tunica interna. This is tunica interna. Okay, this is tunica interna. Now in case of veins, so in case of veins, I'm writing it with blue. Carries blood towards the heart. All veins carried deoxygenated blood except the pulmonary vein. All veins carries deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein. Now, wall is thinner than artery. Next, lumen is broad. Next, veins are under low pressure. Next, valves present. Next, veins are superficial. Okay, veins are superficial. Okay, now to the next topic. With less is remaining, the capillary. Okay, the capillary The capillaries are single layer of simple squamous epithelium. It is called endothelium. Endothelium. This is the capillary. This is the artery, and this is veins. Okay. Now, regulation of the cardiac activity. Regulation of cardiac. Okay. Till the regulation of the cardiac activity will be aimed for today, and for tomorrow lecture I will discuss about the different cardiac diseases. Questions come from the disease chapters and disease portions, because you are going to attempt medically. Okay. Regulation of the cardiac activity. Cardiac activity. Human heart is myogenic. Human heart is myogenic. Okay. Now, myo means, the word myo means muscle. Okay. Most of the activities of heart is intrinsically regulated by heart. That is auto-regulated. Okay. So up to this I am ending here. Okay, if you find any difficulty in understanding this, I think you will not find any difficulty, because the exam is nearer and the concepts are basically clear for all of you, those who are getting to get MBBS. Okay, if you find any difficulties here still, just write it in the comment box. I'll definitely solve it. So in the next chapter, I will complete the whole chapter in one next lecture, and after that I will try to keep a mind map of this chapter also. Okay, in the next lecture. Probably 2 lectures will be required. If I give the mind map, 1 more extra lecture will be required, because the mind map is the simple gist of whole the chapter. Like the previously, I have also given the mind maps of the respiration chapter. Okay, till then, please subscribe this channel and please share with your friends. And if you like the lectures, please hit the like button. That's all what I am asking from you. Okay, thank you. Good night.